Rimagga sari ma pada sa ni da pa ma ri. Rimagga sari ma pada sa ni da pa ma ri. Ma ga sa. Ma sa rimagga sari ma pada sa ni da pa ma ri. Ma ga sa ni da pa ma ri. Magga sari ma pada sa ni da pa ma ri. Ma ri ga sa ni da pa ma ri. Magga sari ma pada sari ma ni. Ma ga sari ma ga sari da pa ni da pa ma ri. Ma ga sa.
Thirunangur, a quaint little town in South India. But it is here where we found the most beautiful, the most serene temples that we have seen. And what more to sit in this ambience and try to replicate the feeling that we get as we perform in an auditorium with a live audience. And that's the kind of experience we came searching for. To go from temple to temple, experience the unique ambience of these temples, sit here, take a moment for ourselves and try to sing, try to play, try to make some music and see what we feel. And it's something similar that we want to provide as an experience to the people watching this. And we have tried our best to stay who we are, to stay natural to what we felt at that moment. And we'd like you to feel the same. So here goes.
Vicharamu makelara, vicharamu makelara, vicharamu makelara, vicharamu makelara, vicharamu makelara, vicharamu Marukanna Shri Ramachandra Makelara Vicharamu Marukanna Shri Ramachandra Makelara Vicharamu Marukanna Shri Ramachandra Makelara Vicharamu సూత్రమును జత గూర్చినాటక సూత్రమును జత గూర్చినాటక సూత్రమును జగమెల్ల మెచ్చగ కరమున నిడి జత గూర్చినాటక సూత్రమును జగమెల్ల మెచ్చగ కరమున నిడి గతి తప్పగా విచారము
What kind of heritage do you think we carry as Indians, Sayee?
I think we come from a place of a set of processes that qualify as traditions, and those are so much in number. Or simply ஒரு தர்ப்பணம் பண்ணோம்னா previous day you have to do that ஒரு போது, stuff like that. You have to fast one day previously, the next day அந்த துணி உணர்த்தி எங்கேயோ போடணும், all this stuff. And this is just for like one small thing, but அந்த மாதிரி there are so many processes, right? So many processes, and that's the documentation of all these processes. That's where our tradition comes in. So we have the baggage of so much documentation for everything, every villa that happens, every like Brahmotsam that happens. There's like one, I'm sure there is one binder of processes that they have to follow. And for every temple it will be different, for every deity it will be different. So guys, I think I'm talking too much. So guys, please, it's how how every Brahmotsam that happens is a different set of unique rituals, which is unique to this temple. And that's based on in the temple or whatever historical significance or mythological significance. And that varies from temple to temple, right? For example, there are 11 Divyadeshams. On one particular day, on that Brahmotsavam, the Garuda Sevai happens, in which the Garudans from all the 11 temples assemble in one temple, and there is a proper Utsavam. So, a town which probably doesn't have hide and seek biscuit, I'm sorry.
Guys, Addy's priorities in life include hide and seek biscuits.
That's because Sayee wanted hide and seek biscuits. Anyway, a town, where you wouldn't expect there to be something like a
But it had killer soda, paneer.
A town where, anyway, a town that you wouldn't expect would have Red Bull, for example, which is for some reason a very big thing for people who are urban. You have such a detail-oriented process like a Brahmotsavam happening, which is so unique to just this town, and I feel that's just beautiful.
ममव पट्टाभिराम जय ममव पट्टाभिराम जय ममव पट्टाभिराम जय मारुति सन्नुत नाम राम ममव पट्टाभिराम जय मारुति सन्नुत नाम कोमलकर पल्लव पद कोदण्डराम कोमलकर पल्लव पद कोदण्डराम घनश्यामल निग्रहाब्जनयन सम्पूर्ण काम रघुराम कल्याण राम राम सम्पूर्ण काम रघुराम कल्याण राम राम ममव पट्टाभिराम जय मारुति सन्नुत नाम शत्राचामर कर धृत भरत लक्ष्मण छत्राचामर कर धृत भरत लक्ष्मण शत्रुघ्न विभीषण सुग्रीवा प्रमुखाभिसेवित छत्राचामर कर धृत भरत लक्ष्मण शत्रुघ्न विभीषण सुग्रीवा प्रमुखाभिसेवित अत्रि वसिष्ठाद्यानुग्रह पात्र दशरथ पुत्र मणिरङ्गवल्यालङ्कृत नवरत्न मण्डपे विचित्र मणिमय सिंहासने सीतया सह संस्थित सुचरित्र परम पवित्र गुरुगुहमित्र पंकज मित्र वंशसुधामुदिचन्द्र मेदिनी बाल रामचन्द्र ममव पट्टाभिराम जय मारुति सन्नुत नाम राम ममव पट्टाभिराम False was okay.
So, guys, as you might have all guessed already,
we are live recording the concerts here that you've been seeing and listening. And that's why you see the mics around us. Which brings me to a very interesting question, Sai. In the temples that we've been and recorded and sort of, done our vlogs, most of them have been open, semi-open. I don't remember a place where it was closed. We've also been carrying a very portable setup. Could you talk about our setup? Could you also talk about the sound that we've been achieving? How it's different from, something that would be typical of a recording space, like a studio, or something that is built for a recording. Because this might be one of the very few times that a concert is being live recorded on the floor inside a temple. So, yeah.
Right. So, firstly, I think all the places we've been to, the ambience has been so good, right? And one thing is the ambience and how everything looks. The other thing is just with the sound, the natural reverb and the natural ambience that the place has. I think you can agree with me when we were just you were just playing the Mridangam, just putting one chapu, and there was so much of resonance in the entire place. And I think that's something that you can never get in a studio, right? I think, of course, it's not meant for that. That's a different thing. But this is a completely new feeling even for all of us. What the setup that we're using is it's a very simple, compact setup. We're just using a MacBook, recording into Logic through a sound card.
And we're really just using 4 mics.
Yep.
And 4 stands. And I think the best part out of all this is, guys, the incredible silence we've been having in all of these temples.
Yeah.
Inside and around these places.
And the birds chirping. Oh my
Absolutely.
God.
No, I mean, we're all from Chennai, and it's super cool to have like a break from the city, come here in Thirunangur.
I think just driving through the farms brought us down, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, we were just floored by how beautiful the entire thing.
silence,
look who walks in.
Yeah.
Silence is just magical. Sometimes silence is because somebody forgot to press the on button on a mic, but that silence, that is also silence all the same. So yeah, we have enjoyed the silence aspect in these temples.
Addy decided to, for some reason, switch off his microphone unintentionally. Let's put it that way.
That's what I'd like them to believe.
And so when we recorded our second song in one of the temples this morning, we realized that 3 mics out of the 4 mics had a waveform in them.
And Addy's mic didn't.
Addy's mic did not, and it was literally just flatlining. And we realized
I was going to be flatlining sometime soon had I not apologized.
because we had already done the song a second time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because the first time we again had recording.
I think someone else walked through, right?
I think the best part about a learning experience is you do everything wrong, and hopefully it's the last time you do everything wrong. So that's where we say that, okay, now we have a checklist of everything that can go wrong. So we'll not do this the next time. So somebody like Ravi ji will walk up to us and say, hey, listen, you do this, okay? And we'll be
So
like,
you're telling us we're doing everything wrong.
why?
basically.
For many more pearls of wisdom like what you just heard, please continue watching the series. Please continue to embrace all of everything that's being said, especially from Addy's mouth. And what we've been doing is literally going to each of these temples, and Abhijith, who's right behind the camera with us.
Why don't you tell us how it's been shooting the entire experience?
Okay, Abhijith is nodding. He doesn't want to talk.
Yeah.
He's very camera shy, but he's a fantastic.
Abhijit is rolling his eyes, I think. That's what he's doing.
It's like, guys, get this done. Anyway.
He's just get done with this. Get done with this. We have to move.
So, but yeah, in 4 lines, what we've literally been doing in all of these temples is walk in, take all of our equipment. Abhijit, you want to just pan into our
and show the
equipment?
equipment.
That's probably like what? Maybe 90% of it?
Yeah, that's about
Maybe 90% of it. And that's hauled in by the 3 of us that you see and the 1 guy behind the camera that you don't. We're really looking forward to show you what's in store from the next temple. It's also going to be a big surprise to us because we haven't been there.